Have you ever had that important person in your life? Have you ever had someone that you've looked up to that's like a second parent to you? I have had this person in my life, and this is my friend's mom. My friend's mom makes me feel better when things aren't going right. In this speech, I will tell you how my friend's mom makes delicious foods, like homemade pizza and delicious sandwiches. I will also tell you how she delivered me food when I was in need, like when the band played in one of our football games and she got me a hot and ready, or when she got me McDonald's before another game, or when she gave me Cheez-Its, or even when we went to Escanaba at the playoff game and she got me a hot and ready pizza. I will lastly tell you how she treats me like family by making me feel better on bad days, by motivating me, and by helping me get home. My friend's mom is a great cook. I've only had the pleasure of sampling her delicious foods twice, but these are two of the best meals I've ever had. One of the times that I got to try her delicious cooking was when she made homemade pizza. I went to my friend's house once and she made this homemade pizza. Not only was it the best pizza I've ever had, but it also inspired my grandma to make homemade pizza occasionally. The other time that I went over to her house and tried her delicious cooking was when she made delicious sandwiches. It had this crispy bun like you would find on a McMuffin at McDonald's. It had spicy sausage, melted cheese, and egg. It might have had a few other things, but I don't remember what it had on it exactly. All I remember is the delicious flavor that I can still taste today. Not only does she cook delicious food, but she also delivers food to me. One of the times that she delivered me food was she delivered me a hot and ready pizza before one of our football games. See, the band has to play at all of the home football games for Alma, so I was staying after school with one of my friends. We decided to stay after school, and we thought it'd be a good idea to get a hot and ready pizza. So we asked my friend's mom if we could get a hot and ready pizza, and she went and got us one. It was really good. Another time that she's delivered food to me is she delivered me McDonald's before a football game. Another time that she has given me food is I went down to her office once and I was feeling pretty crummy that day because I just ran out of Cheez-Its. And I went over to her office with my friend and the best thing happened to me that day. She gave me this bag of Cheez-Its, completing my day. The last time that she delivered me food was when we went up to Escanaba for the football game. See, I heard that we were making a stop somewhere by the Mackinac Bridge before we went to Escanaba, but it turns out the day of the football game, I hear that we're making no stop. I knew I'd be hungry the whole day, so I went down to my friend's mom's office and asked her if she could get me a pizza, and she did, which made the whole trip going to Escanaba and back much more complete, especially in here. Now that I've told you about her bringing me food, I will tell you how she has treated me like family. One of the ways she treats me like family is by cheering me up on even the worst of days, like when she gave me that bag of Cheez-Its. Another way that she's treated me like family is motivating me when life demoralizes me. Another way that she treats me like family is by helping me with transportation. Like when we went to the football games with the band, she would give me a ride home sometimes. Another way that she would help me with transportation is when I was hanging out with friends, like when we go to the park, sometimes she'd give me a ride home. My friend's mom makes me feel better when things aren't going right. I told you how she cooks delicious foods like homemade pizza and delicious sandwiches. I talked about how she gets food for me when I am in need, like when she got my friend and I pizza before a game, or when she got us McDonald's, or when she gave me Cheez-Its, or when she got me that hot and ready pizza. I lastly told you how she treats me like family, by cheering me up on bad days, by motivating me, and by helping me get a ride. If you don't have an important person in your life that you can look up to, like a second mom or something, then I would encourage you to go find one.